a video with crickets in the background. Y'all be scared. Listen, if anybody's gonna tell you the truth, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Conquesco, I was raised in a family female dominated with 3 older sisters and all female cousins, and I get what you meant, but I'm married and I come on your channel because I personally like to hear other females' opinions. Well, Conquesco, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not like other females, okay? I wasn't raised around females. Savages, okay? That's why I'm low-key one, all right? But you know, yeah, I don't have really a female's mentality. It's more of a dude, okay? I just make it a female's mentality because I'll put it like this, right? Think about Instagram, okay? If you go on my Instagram, right? I know I look all sexy and hot and cute or whatever, but I still attract the alpha, really, type of male because I'm an alpha female. But my characteristics inside, they scream dominant, right? So that's really what I attract. I do attract other people too, but the majority of people that are actually on my page and looking at me are people that's very similar to me. Just how, like, if you go to, let's take a girl that has blonde hair, blue eyes, and she's into makeup, and she talks really girly. She's going to attract girls like that on her page, or girls that want to be like that on her page. Nothing about me is really screams girly. You don't see YouTubes of me doing makeup because I'm not girly like that. I'm deep down inside a tomboy. I just grew up out of the savagery, and now I'm more feminine and more soft. But I did not used to be like that. I used to be really rough, really jagged around the edges. I just smoothed over time. But whatever you are, whatever you used to, that's what you're going to attract. So you can't really put people in the same box because you have no idea how they grew up. You have no idea what they went through, whoever they are now, who they was before. But it's all going to come out, and the people that around them is subconsciously what they think they're worth. So, yeah. But yeah. I'm still nice though. I might be a little mean, but I'm nice though. I just like to keep it 100 because a lot of people like to sugarcoat things. And guess what? Sugarcoating, honestly, gets you nowhere. Get you nowhere, okay? Nowhere. Fast. So, yeah. Any other questions? Questions? I feel like I should tell y'all a story about something. I feel a story brewing. I just don't know what it is yet. Oh, 14 subscribers. That's cool. Thank you to everybody that subscribed. It's wonderful. For all the people that have actually joined my YouTube, I'll be uploading another dance video soon. Not today though, but soon. Conquest, go, God bless. You love my hustle. Thank you. Thank you. I actually do believe I was born like that. Born entrepreneur, born hustler. Not saying that you can't learn how to hustle, be an entrepreneur, because a lot of things are learned. You know, a lot of people are not just built into this because it does take a level of aggression. that really can't be taught. Like, you have to find it within yourself. So, yeah. But do what makes you happy. That's what I say. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what everybody else is telling you what to do. If it doesn't resonate true with your soul and your happiness, then don't do it. There's a lot of people out here making buku amounts of money, but they are depressed, unfortunately. They really, really are. And it's sad, but they've gotten themselves trapped into a system of generating money that now they can't even get out of it. But, all money doesn't make you happy. It's better to be rich than broke. But at the same time, what are you doing to maintain that lifestyle that you wish you didn't have to? It's all gonna play into your life. All of it. Oh yeah, story. It's funny. I don't even know where the story came from. I remember when I was working in the mall, this is a long time ago. I was working in the mall, Lenox Mall, in Atlanta, Georgia, and there was a brand new store that opened downstairs. It was like a candy shop, or right. So I was actually on break at that time, and there was this guy. While he was working in there, but I didn't even know he was working there until he said something to me. And the thing is, when he was talking to me, I was just staring at him because he was talking like he was the manager or the CEO of a company. And this was a black guy too. And he was young. He was black and he was young. He had been at least like maybe 22, 23. And at that time, I think I was like 20, 26 or something like that, 27. And so when I was talking to him, he was telling me about the candy in the store. But when I looked around at the other people that was working in the store, they were all girls. And they were all like lazy. Like they were, just leaning on the countertops and just on their phones, like not really a customer service, not that Chick-fil-A customer service, right? So in mid of him talking to me, I just stopped him. I was like, "Hey, are you like the manager here or something?" He's like, "No, no, no. I just work here." And I was like, I looked at him and I stopped. I stopped him and I looked at him up and down and I was like, "What are you doing working here?" He's like, "Well, what do you mean?" I was like, "The way you speak, the way you talk to me about this candy." I was like, "You need to be working at like Louis Vuitton or something." Because it was like a breath of fresh air for a man to be speaking so eloquently about candy just because he worked there. He didn't even dress like he worked there. He dressed like he worked at Louis Vuitton or Dillard's or some or Neiman Marcus. And I was like, "What are you doing working here?" He was like, "Oh, I just moved here, and this is the quickest thing I could find." I was like, "Listen. I don't know where you came from, what you did before this, but I was like, yeah, you keep on doing what you're doing." But I was like, this is not even your speed. This is not your level, okay? This ain't it. I was like, you need to be working somewhere in luxury wing where I was working, because I was working in luxury ring. And he just stopped and he just smiled and appreciated it. But that's what I'm talking about, because you never know who you're going to meet in life, that whatever position you're at, you could automatically just be hired to another position just like that. I guarantee you, if I was a manager of one of those luxury wings like Burberry or something, I would have hired him on the spot just because how he presented himself. Because I can guarantee you, subconsciously, he was already thinking about working at somewhere higher, and he just didn't put his foot in the door yet. But that's the easiest way to get what you want. You subconsciously dress for the job you want, look like the life that you want, and you were subconsciously attracted to you. Same thing in relationships. The same thing. You can't be, for the person that wanted to know about the 101 ways to date a unicorn, think about the type of man that I would date, right? Somebody that's the male version of me. Somebody that look good, smell good, got their life together, got their money together, know what they're talking about, strong-headed, level-headed, works out. That's the type a woman like me is looking for their equal to build an empire, okay? Because once you start dating people that are unequally yoked, it's not gonna work, ever, ever. And so one or two things is gonna happen. You're either gonna settle and be with that person because you don't want to elevate yourself and get better because of fear of rejection and you're not worth it, or you're going to raise so high to a level that you have to leave that person because you can tell it doesn't fit. It's not a vibrational match. You have to, everything that you have in your life right now, you subconsciously already thought about it and it is in your life now, good and bad. Because without no good, there is no bad. Without no bad, there is no good. There is no light without darkness. Okay? So get on a higher vibrational frequency if you want to attract better in life. If you want a better woman, you need to dress like you want a better woman. You need to cut your hair like you want a better woman. If you really want to do a study or a test on yourself on what type of woman you're going to attract, do a test like this. Let me put it like this. Go to a mall. Go to a mall on a Saturday or a Sunday. On the same day, I want you to do this. Do a case study on yourself, right? I want you to go one day looking like a bum. Your hair not cut. You look dusty. You got on dirty ass sneaks. You just don't look like you washed yourself. Just go to the mall. Maybe just walk around or just go look like you about to get you some kicks or something. Look how you get no attention. Or if you do get attention, it's going to be from a dusty ass female. Okay? Now go in there the same day or the next day looking fresh as you want to be. Like $1,000,000. Your hair cut, you brush your teeth, you flossed it, they look white, you like you worked out, you got a medium shirt on so your muscles will show, you smelling good, looking good, like you got your cap back, your beard connecting, everything look good. You are going to attract a totally different female because the frequency you on says, I'm worth a woman that look like that. Because men, you all know that when you see somebody, when you see a woman, you know immediately if you can afford her or not. You judge her from her head to her toes on if you can handle that or not. And I'm talking about financially. I'm not even talking about in the bedroom. You look at her and be like, yeah, that's my speed. That's my speed right there. Or you look at a little girl, you be like, nah, she like her stank, don't you? Don't you? Females do the exact same thing. They gonna look at you without even knowing. You will never know they even looked at you. They will look at you and you never know. So that's it. You gotta attract for the life. You gotta dress and act like for the life that you want. This is in business. This is in relationships. This is in entrepreneurship. This is in everything. Everything. It all starts with your mind and how you feel and carry yourself. Okay. I feel like I went on a rant. But you know, it needs to be said. Any other questions? Oh my gosh, almost been an hour. I'll probably go off soon if y'all don't have any more questions. Conquesco, it's like living within one's means. I mean, what does that even really mean, Conquesco? Living within your means. What does that mean? That's another form of just poverty, okay? If you want to be a millionaire, you got to get serious with yourself and say, is what I'm doing right now what a millionaire would do? Because 9 times out of 10, it's not. When you wake up in the morning, do you have millionaire habits? Do you have a routine? Are you brushing and flossing your teeth? Do you have positive affirmations in the morning? Are you speaking positive things into your life? Or are you just rolling over, looking at social media, letting the world control you instead of you controlling your life? That's how millionaires do it. The only reason why I know is because I hang around them. I know them. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna change your bank account in your life. You need to change the way you think about yourself. You need to change the people you're hanging around. I don't care if you have to cut everybody off. So what? You want to be broke for the rest of your life? Keep doing broke people things. If you want to be rich and wealthy and prosperous, do prosperous and wealthy and rich things. If you don't know anybody like that, go to YouTube. Listen to them speak instead of listening to these rappers talk about drugs that they don't even do and guns that they don't even pop off and women they don't even get. They all lying anyway. So, yeah. Thank you, T70. Daniel Ramirez, your favorite sports and team? I don't watch sports, Bill. I don't watch sports. Yeah. Emmanuel Akibani, you too smart to be an average Instagram model. Well, Emmanuel, guess what? I'm not an average Instagram model. I'm not even an Instagram model, and nothing about me is average. So I'm sorry that if you felt that way, but that's totally wrong. Okay? I was who I was before Instagram even arrived. So, Conquest, I'm working on getting out of debt, which is going good, but I don't live a life that my bank account isn't in that setup, not yet, but is what I meant. And yes, I agree with you. Okay, you're working on getting out of D to live a life that you want, but I don't live a life that my bank account isn't. Okay, Conquesco, you need to get really serious about your life and exactly what you want. If you are serious about changing your life, you need to sit down and you need to write out your goals. What is it that you really want for your life? What type of car do you see yourself driving? What type of woman do you want to date? Where do you want to live? What type of house? Do you want kids? How much money do you want to have a year? What you need to do is sit down, get a piece of paper and a pen, and write it all out. I don't care if it takes you 2 damn days. You need to get specific about your life and what you want, because the universe wants to give you everything that you're supposed to have. And you're supposed to have wealth, okay? Whoever told you wasn't supposed to be wealthy lied, because they don't know how to get wealth, okay? Get specific, write it out, and look at it every single day and know that it's going to happen. And then once that happens, you will subconsciously get ideas to start changing your life. And you have to trust your impulses. Whatever your subconscious mind tells you to do, that's what you do. Just how like I was guided to come on here and share my thoughts and give you free game. I didn't think of that. It came to me because it's part of my purpose and who I am in this life. Amongst all these other things that I do, it's all a part of my purpose. I don't do anything unless it's a part of my purpose. It's a part of it, not the full thing. It's a part of it. Okay? Do I have Nigerian roots? Yes, I do. What country am I from? Well, I'm from Georgia, if you meant state. I'm from Georgia, but I was born in England. Conquest go. I like what? Like I don't buy things I don't need and aren't necessary because I'm a simple guy, of course. I like my sneakers, but I like my dad. It's not necessary. Sneakers, shoes. Conquest go. If you the life that you want, whatever you want from here on out, you need to look at it and be like, do I really need this? How is it really going to benefit me as a person? If your life is in a shambles right now, you need to get rid of everything that's making your life drag you down. Everything. Everything. If you have clothes that are dirty, that don't fit you no more, throw it away. If you have new stuff that you didn't even pop the tags off, get the receipts and get the money back. If you have old clothes that are torn, or people, you know, people that can use it, give it away. You have to clean up your entire life from inside out if you want to make a change. Okay. Emmanuel, how many years were you in the military? Thank you for your service. I was in for 8 years. You're welcome, Conquest Girl. You're welcome. Woo! Is everybody sleep day or something? Man, y'all sleep out here. It's only like 15 people. Or y'all like this real? It's getting too real for you. All right. Well, it's been past an hour. You guys have any more questions before I bounce? Hi, Maru. Jasmine, hello. All right, I'm gonna give y'all like 2 more minutes and then I'm gonna go if y'all don't have any more questions. Emmanuel already answered that question. We are just friends for the millionth time. Y'all are silly. Well, all right, yo. I guess nobody has any more questions, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. But it was lovely chatting with y'all. You know what? Sometimes I know some of y'all can be scared to ask questions on a live because you're afraid to get chewed up. I get it. So if you have any entrepreneurial questions, you know, send me an email because I feel like y'all, you really want to, but you don't know how. And I'm willing here. I'm willing to give free game because I feel like not enough people are giving free game. Which I understand because a lot of people, when they give free game, it's just like falling on deaf ears because people don't apply the knowledge anyway. But I'm gonna give it to you. It's gonna spark somebody to make a move. Okay. So yeah, appreciate y'all coming on here and checking me out on this live. Hello, Brandon Woods. I'm about to go though. I'm about to go. So yeah, have a great rest of the day, Saturday. I might come back later. I might not. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. I rock. Thank you, Dark Mufasa. Yeah, I might come on later. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. It's still early in the day. It's really early. But yeah, I love y'all. Thank you always for the support. Love, peace, and happiness from the unicorn. Have a great rest of the Saturday. Bye. Sprinkle, sprinkle.